This is how to hurt a narcissist the best way. Have you ever found yourself in a relationship with a narcissist? Someone who manipulates, belittles, and emotionally controls you, all while claiming they are the victim. Narcissists have a way of infiltrating our lives, whether it's through family, romantic relationships, or even at work. They thrive on chaos, always keeping you off balance, questioning your self-worth, and making you feel like you're never good enough. But there's one truth about narcissists that not everyone realizes. The best way to hurt them is not through revenge, not through anger, and not by stooping to their level. The best way to hurt a narcissist is by refusing to play their game altogether. Today, we'll explore how you can hurt a narcissist the best way, not by direct confrontation, not by revenge, but by choosing a path of emotional detachment, spiritual strength, and the power of divine justice. By understanding the deeper spiritual truths that guide this process, you'll learn how to protect your peace, guard your heart, and allow the universe to take care of what you could never resolve on your own. By the end of this video, you'll be empowered with the knowledge that the most powerful move you can make isn't about fighting back. It's about letting go and embracing the wisdom of emotional mastery. The narcissist's real defeat begins the moment you stop engaging with their toxic patterns. Before we dive deeper into this process, I encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to this channel as we delve into powerful tools for dealing with narcissists and toxic people. Let's get started. Thank you for joining me in today's discussion. Let's begin by addressing the first question. Why does it feel so tempting to retaliate when you've been wronged by a narcissist? Narcissists are deeply manipulative, and their actions often leave us feeling emotionally drained, hurt, and confused. They create chaos in our lives by feeding off our pain, and they do so in such a subtle and insidious way that we often don't realize what's happening until it's too late. They belittle us, gaslight us, and twist the truth until we feel like we're the ones going crazy. At the heart of the narcissist's behavior is the need for control. They crave attention, admiration, and validation, and they will do anything to ensure that they are the center of your emotional world. Their power lies in their ability to provoke reactions from you, to manipulate you into feeling guilty, angry, or anxious. But here's the powerful truth. The more you react, the more you give them control over your emotional state. They thrive on this. Their fuel is your pain, your anger, your hurt, your confusion. So, the best way to hurt a narcissist is not to fight fire with fire. It's not to engage in their drama, not to try and expose them for what they truly are, and definitely not to stoop to their level by using the same manipulation tactics. In fact, the most profound way to hurt a narcissist is by simply refusing to play their game. What do I mean by that? Narcissists are emotional manipulators. They rely on getting under your skin, provoking emotional reactions, and making you feel like you have to fight for their approval or attention. But the moment you refuse to engage, you rob them of their greatest source of power, your emotional response. Let's say they send you an angry text message, trying to provoke you into a confrontation. Instead of responding with anger or trying to defend yourself, you simply remain silent. That silence, that refusal to react, is like a blow to their ego. Narcissists hate being ignored. They need your attention, good or bad, to feel validated. When you deny them that, it forces them to confront the truth. They no longer have control over you. But here's the important point. You don't just remain silent because you want to hurt them. The silence isn't an act of revenge. It's an act of self-protection. It's an act of reclaiming your power. By not reacting, you stop the narcissist from using your emotions as fuel for their ego. And in doing so, you create a space for your own peace to flourish, something they can't take away from you, allowing divine justice. Now let's talk about the concept of divine justice. The narcissist's whole life is built on manipulation, deceit, and a false sense of superiority. They live in a bubble where they are always the victim, always the one who is right, and they are constantly seeking ways to prop up their fragile self-image. But the truth always comes out. The lies they tell, the manipulation they use, the toxic patterns they repeat, it's all part of their downfall. In the grand scheme of the universe, their behavior is not sustainable. The weight of their own falseness will eventually bring them to their knees. When you choose not to engage, when you choose to walk away and protect yourself from their harm, you allow divine justice to take its course. You don't need to seek revenge or expose them. You don't need to spend your energy trying to make them suffer. When you let go, you trust that their own actions will come back to them, whether it's through the consequences of their lies, the isolation they create through their behavior, or the eventual realization that they have no true power. Divine justice operates on a different level. It's not about making someone pay. It's about the universe balancing the scales, ensuring that truth prevails, and that people are held accountable for the harm they cause. By letting go of the need to force justice, you are giving space for the universe to handle things in a way that you might not be able to comprehend in the moment. But rest assured, it will come. The narcissist's world is one built on illusions, and sooner or later, that illusion will crumble. Protecting yourself. But here's the catch. While you allow divine justice to unfold, it's essential that you protect yourself. This is not a passive stance. This is an empowered decision to prioritize your own well-being. Narcissists have a tendency to keep coming back, especially when they feel they've lost their grip on you. They may try to guilt-trip you, to manipulate you into coming back into their orbit, or they may even try to play the victim. This is where emotional self-control becomes crucial. You must learn how to set boundaries and stick to them. Boundaries aren't just about saying no to the narcissist. They are about creating a safe emotional space for yourself. When you refuse to engage, when you keep your emotional distance, when you don't respond to their toxic tactics, you are showing yourself the greatest respect. You are refusing to let them dictate your emotions or invade your peace. One of the most effective ways to protect yourself is to go no contact or low contact. Narcissists thrive on constant communication and attention, but when you stop feeding into that need, you break the cycle. When you stop responding to their manipulation, you no longer allow them to disrupt your emotional equilibrium. The less you interact with them, the less control they have over your emotions and your life. Healing yourself. In the process of cutting ties with a narcissist, one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself is the time and space to heal. This journey is not just about protecting yourself from someone toxic. It's about rediscovering who you truly are. Narcissists are skilled at making you doubt yourself, at making you feel insignificant or unworthy. But the moment you break free from their control, you begin the powerful journey of self-rediscovery. This is the time to focus on your spiritual growth, to reconnect with your passions, and to reclaim your personal power. Practice self-care. Surround yourself with people who love and support you. Take time for quiet reflection and meditation. By choosing to heal, you are affirming that you are worthy of love, respect, and peace. And as you heal, you will notice something powerful happening. The narcissist's power over you diminishes. The more you focus on your own growth, the less impact their negativity will have on you. You will become stronger, wiser, and more in tune with your own needs. And eventually, you'll reach a place where their presence no longer has any emotional weight. They become irrelevant to your journey. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. The path to healing from a narcissist is not an easy one, but it is one that is paved with wisdom, self-control, and divine justice. By refusing to engage in their toxic games, by allowing the universe to handle their consequences, and by focusing on your own healing, you not only protect yourself from harm, you also ensure that the narcissist can no longer control your emotional world. Remember, the greatest way to hurt a narcissist is not by seeking revenge, but by stepping away from their emotional manipulation and creating a life filled with peace, self-respect, and spiritual strength. If this message resonated with you, please like, comment, and share it with someone who may need this insight. Don't forget to subscribe for more content on how to navigate difficult relationships and protect your emotional and spiritual well-being. You are worthy of love and peace, and your journey toward healing starts with you. Keep your heart strong and trust in the power of divine justice to bring balance into your life. Thank you for watching, and take care of yourself.